This video is sponsored by EA Game Changers.
Born this way, what about you? I'm a champion all day. Born this way, what about you? I'm a champion all day. Born this way, what about you? I'm a champion all day. I'm a champion all day. I'm a champion all day. That's right. I'm a champion all day. Born this way, what about you?
Hi, everybody. Along with Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Welcome to Toronto. Ray, hopping off the train here at Union Station, you just feel the buzz for tonight's game.
Always is a big deal to play in Toronto. When you're a visiting player, you generally have family here. You know it's the biggest stage there is in the NHL, and you're as excited as you'll ever be to play a game.
Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Senators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Ottawa's on the attack. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Carries it in. Centering pass. Comes up with the stop. Grabbed along the boards by Tavares. Puck grabbed by Chabot.
Really nice save by Anderson here. Have to admire it. One time, Anderson was on waivers 3 times in 2 weeks. Now he's played so long in this NHL career.
Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Nice pass. Lets it go and makes the save. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. Marner's carrying it ahead. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Chabot's got it in the defensive end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Officials blowing the play dead. We've got a penalty on the way here. Tierney's going off for hooking.
So quickly into position, now the defensive player's got to scramble. He takes the hooking penalty.
Puck scooped up by Riley. Angles it over to Kerfoot. And that's taken by the defense. And manages to clear the zone. Toronto's got it along the wall. One-time blast. Wide.
Wide, that's an understatement.
Gets it out of his own end. The Leafs have it behind the net. Riley's taking it from his own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot, scores! They deliver big time on the man advantage.
Use that extra man to their advantage. Move the puck very quickly. That's a nice goal.
Toronto's got the game's first goal. How much of a difference does that make?
Completely change your mindset, even with lots of time left. You can be more aggressive with the comfort that you have a 1-0 lead.
By number 34.
White's got the puck. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. What a stop!
Quick reflexes. You make 1, you make 2 stops before the puck is cleared away.
Tripped him up, and he's off to the box for it, Ray.
Reaching out for the puck, you get your stick into his feet. This is the consequence.
Big save by the goaltender. Whistle blown as that's redirected into the crowd. Ottawa's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. White's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Big stop by the keeper. Oh, and another big stop. Carries it across the line. Sends a pass over. Taken by Kapanen. Puck leaves the zone, forcing a mass exodus. Quick pass to Muzzin. Looks to get the puck over to Kapanen. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. With the stop. Lets it go. We got a penalty coming up here as the officials blow the play dead. Cece's been nabbed for tripping.
Reaches in with his stick and gets nabbed for the trip.
Face off, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage, but they don't have much time to work with it.
Well, what a great opportunity for them here. Trailing by a goal, you got a chance to even it up, and you've got the man advantage.
And there's the save. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Quick pass over to Harper. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. And that one's broken up. Moves it to Tierney. Over the line they come. Denied by the goaltender. Here's a chance. Another stop by the goaltender. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. With possession along the wall. The Senators have it against the wall. And we've got a 2-on-1. Snaps one from the slot. Gets in front of it.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
Slides the puck near the front of the net. And that one's turned away. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's the pass. And he's able to handle that one. Dermott's moving the puck through his own zone. Ceci swooping in on the attack. Moved out in front. And now it's grabbed by Riley. Great reflexes, another save. Through center along the wing. On the attack along the boards. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. There's the stoppage of play. Let's see what the officials say. Sin bin bound for tripping.
I always hated taking tripping penalties. It always felt like there was something I could have done better than that.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
If you can find a way to get a power play goal here, you can change the momentum of this game. They haven't got one yet tonight. And you find yourself starting to press when you don't score.
Carries the puck up through center. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Lays into the body. Quick feed to White. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Quick feed to Ryan. Moves the puck along the half wall. Toronto's got the puck shorthanded. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. And the one-goal deficit stays intact as the power play fails to execute.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, isn't it? A chance to tie. They don't cash in, and now we're back to 5-on-5. Oh, there's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
Play blown dead. Penalty coming up here. And he's heading to the box for 2 for tripping on this one.
This is such a bad penalty to take because you put yourself in a bad spot. A player falls down. Now you're cooked. You go to the box.
Well, he's got 2 minutes to think about it now. And manages to clear the zone. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Dishes it to Marner. Takes it across the blue line. Here he is in close. Backhander in front, and that's blocked. Anderson's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Comes up with the stop. Ottawa's down despite numerous scoring opportunities here late in the first. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Quick pass across to Barry. And that caroms right off the mask.
He reacts late, but he makes the save through traffic.
Just wide.
You don't get the puck dead center very often. He's got to capitalize.
You wonder if that'll come back to haunt them. Up the neutral zone now. Here's a short pass to Anisimov. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Toronto's got the puck now. Stopped by the goaltender. And that wraps up the first period here. 1-0 is the score as both teams make their way to the respective rooms.
Fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team signed poster, which we'll give away before the end of tonight's game.
second period set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Ray, we've already got 20 minutes under our belt here. What are your thoughts of this one so far?
Anderson's been outstanding in this game so far. In the first period, he doesn't play like this, and this is a bigger spread and score.
Rocked on the play. Here they come on the attack. They've got numbers. Slides it across. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Zaitsev's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. From the right side and up the middle. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Stick save by the goaltender.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
From the blue line, they take control of it. Jabs the puck away. Here comes the call. Pretty cut and dry with a tripping call here.
Yeah, but James, every player argues the tripping call because you feel like your stick was in the right place and the other guy stepped on it. Never your fault.
And it looked like there was some late moment lobbying there and it didn't work.
It doesn't work.
No, none. Puck picked up by Zaitsev.
2 minutes for tripping.
And a poke check knocks the puck away.
4 seconds.
Sends it out right in front. Beautiful stop with the stick. Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. Comes up with the stop. Straight up the middle. Here they come. To his teammate. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Excellent stick work on the play. Shore's lugging the puck. Puck lands back onto his stick. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Makes the save. One last rush here on this power play. Tries to feed it over to Duclair. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Well, they'll stay in the lead and they can thank their PK. That group has done an outstanding job in the last couple of minutes.
Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Takes the feed. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. Centering pass. Can't get it to go. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Matthews. Offside is the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. The Senators have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. Tierney's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Play whistle dead because of an offside. Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Brown. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Tavares brings it in. Move to the middle. Knocked away. Hammers him into the boards. Ryan stick handling in his own zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. He scores!
Now you got to keep clawing back. Trailing in the game, they get the equalizer. Not close up the wickets, Tendy. That thing's right through your legs. That's a pretty good shot. Goalies hate getting beat through the 5-hole.
This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway.
Ryan, assisted by number 28.
Ottawa's gained possession along the boards.
13 minutes, 11 seconds.
Gets it back. Pass stolen in the open ice. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Ottawa's gained possession. Here they are on the attack. With authority. With the stop. Jansson's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Matthews. Matthews is slowed down with the hook, and the officials are calling for a delayed penalty. Tkachuk's getting 2 for hooking.
Well, when you stop your feet, you're almost advertising to the official to keep looking. There's the hook.
Hammers the shot! Oh, what a stop!
62 seconds.
Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Tavares has won the draw. Steps in front of it for the block. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Up along the wing. Quick feed to Janssen. Receives the pass. And he comes up with it. Takes the feed from his netminder. And manages to clear the zone. The Leafs will play the puck from behind the net. Carries it in. And that goes off a player in front. Here's a chance behind the net. Here's a howitzer at the net and makes the save.
Anderson's made an excellent stop here. He follows the puck and shuts down the scoring chance.
Kerfoot's won the draw. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Obviously a pretty... Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. And the parade to the penalty box will continue as play is called for yet another penalty. The good old-fashioned hook is sending him off to the box.
He's almost in the right position, but he's got to give him a little hook. When he gives that tug, he goes to the penalty box. It gets called every time.
Works it across to Kapanen. Puck grab by Kapanen. And that goes off the face of the goaltender.
What do you think hurts more? He's got a headache or his jaw's sore? That thing was a bullet.
Gets it out of his own end. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And that brings the second period to an end. We are still tied at 1. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Ottawa's penalty killers have their work cut out for them here. But a nice start to the period as they win the draw. Hangs onto the puck. Fires one. And that one's stopped. Carries it across the line. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Trying to clear. And the man advantage unit comes up empty-handed. We keep things deadlocked with both teams back at even strength.
Oh, when the puck moves and the feet don't, this is what you get. You had lots of zone time, but no real dangerous chances on that power play.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Taken along the wall by Zaitsev. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Quick whistle stops the play. Berry's going to the box for tripping. Played with fire, he got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Ryan's hauled down, penalty on the way. Manages to hang on, and he makes the save. Here comes the call. He's going off for tripping, and doesn't everybody feel like they're innocent on a trip?
You feel like you're innocent on most every penalty, but this one always feels like, did you really have to call it?
And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Riley's got it into offensive territory. Tees off the one-timer. Wide. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Handles the pass at center. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Senators take possession in the neutral zone. Here he is, shot right in front, and makes the save. He scores! They take the lead.
Well, it looked like this game was going to be even for the longest time because nobody seemed to have the upper hand.
Ottawa's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Moves it around along the half wall. Penalty coming up here as the play is stopped. And he's off to the box for 2 for tripping.
Not much of an argument there. A stick between the player's feet.
Slides the puck over. Toronto's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Moves right to the middle.
Whoa.
He scores! Even undermanned, they deliver.
Yeah, that's a sloppy play by the power play. But shorthanded, they get aggressive, they get up the ice, and are able to score while down a man. Oh, that's a great effort shorthanded. They're just trying to keep the game close. Make sure their team doesn't fall back by 2. But that effort allows them to tie the game shorthanded. That's great work.
Toronto's made this one a fun one for the stretch drive. All evened up in the third.
It's never easy chasing the game. They've found a way to get the equalizer and now shorten the game right out.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Fires it, scores! And the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a crushing goal to give up, but the other guys worked hard for it. They pressed the play, and now they've got the lead.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Puck lands right back onto the blade. Here's an odd man rush. Sends it across. Denied by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Kachuk. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the call from the official. Caught him just as he was picking up speed, and he's going to pay for it with the trip.
Oh, you're spinning with him. You're trying to get your stick into the puck lane, and you end up tripping him up.
Quick pass to Kapanen. Ottawa's got control of the puck.
Time of the penalty, 7 minutes.
Slides it back to the blue line. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Let's see the call here. Shore's getting 2 for tripping.
Like every player in the history of the game, he doesn't like the call, but he's going to have to go serve his minor penalty.
What a steal in his own end. And manages to clear the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. With the stop. Ottawa's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Hammers one from the point, and that's blocked away. Here he is on the redirect. Scores! That's 3!
I had 9 of these, James. It is such a cool thing to score 3. You feel so good about yourself.
Ottawa's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. White's won the draw. Puck scooped up by Shabbat.
Scored on the power play.
Puck sent across the blue line. Moves it to Hyman. The Senators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Pumped away by the goaltender.
8 minutes, 38 seconds.
Handles the puck. Just misses.
He powders this shot from the point, except it's over 4 feet high. It goes racing over the top of the net.
Might make the goaltender a little nervous next time he unloads. And there's the save.
Yeah, it's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away.
Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. Ottawa's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. White's won it, taken by Zaitsev. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Denied by the goaltender. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Over the line they come. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Quick feed to Shabbat. Shabbat's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call. Just an old school tripping call here on this one, Ray.
Sometimes I think you just get burned here, a little bit of a bad break. You're fishing around for the puck and your stick gets into the other guy's feet.
2 minutes for tripping.
Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Duclair's got it across the line. No one back, a 2-on-0. And he comes up with a big stop.
I can't do it better than that, James. That's a great stop.
Ottawa's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Tierney's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And that one's turned away. And now it's grabbed by Dermott. And the puck's knocked loose. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And special teams comes up huge. Great job by the penalty killers to keep this one tight. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Offensive zone faceoff, and he wins the draw. Move to the middle. Snaps one here in the slot. He scores! On the rebound, lights the lamp for the goal. The Senators seem to be playing right to the final whistle here tonight, Ray.
Yeah, everybody's having fun. Everybody's getting points, and they are steamrolling their opponent.
Puck picked up by Cece. Nice defensive robbery on that. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Pokes it away in his own end. And icing is the call. We'll do it one more time before this thing wraps up.
You ever watch paint dry?
It feels like it right now.
Oh, you're watching it right now.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Ottawa's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Matthews has it in their own end. Slides it across to Janssen. Slides the cross-ice pass. Ottawa's got the puck now. Now over to Ryan. Ryan's got it on the offensive end. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Ryan's in good shape here, but he ends up losing the puck and overhandled.
Pass right in front. Swing and a miss. In front, the puck stopper gets on top, but we'll get a little stoppage in play here, Ray.
Yep, goalies are going to jump on it as quick as they can anytime around the front of the net.
Ottawa's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Takes it across the blue line. Back at the point, they set it up. And he puts that one aside with ease. Rocks him on the play. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. He scores. Make that 4 straight.
They seem stunned, like they cannot stem the tide. The 4 straight goals have been just a dominating stretch of play.
Puck is dropped and play resumes.
Scored by number 36, Colin White.
Barry's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! Anything you can do, I can do better.
Wow, that didn't take very long, did it? They give up the 1 goal, and they go right back down the ice and score. That's really impressive work.
Ottawa's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. They've got the defense outnumbered. He scores! What a goal!
Again, these guys' arms are going to get tighter. 2 goals in 10 seconds.
We are not done yet here. Buckle up. Don't even think about leaving your seat.
Yeah, they got their track shoes on now. Really quick puck movement always helps when you've got the extra man. The defenders just don't catch up to it, and it ends up in the net.
The Senators have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Puck grab by Zaitsev. Solid hit on that play. Chabot's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And it is all over with this one. Great, they had plenty of opportunities to try to get that power play going, and they certainly did.
Well, finally, with having the power play advantage, you would think you're going to cash through a little bit. But the coaches made a couple adjustments on the power play on the bench, and it eventually paid off for them.
For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.